I'm Lindsay Jensen. I wanted to gauge how some young people are truly doing mentally in our community. There are feelings of loneliness, frustration, and stress from two high school students I spoke with. A junior high school counselor says a lot of kids need help navigating social and academic anxiety right now.
Something like, I'm not really coping right now. I'm kind of just existing right now.
Alex Welty is struggling with his parents' divorce and transferring to online school his sophomore year.
And school is really hard because I suffer from like really bad OCD. And that's kind of like flared up quite a bit because of the other situations.
Welty is trying to manage his frustration by making art and talking to a therapist.
Back in March, I ended up trying to hurt myself. So that was pretty much like the point where my dad was like, all right, we're getting you something.
As a senior, Sierra Bua is dealing with stress of her future's uncertainty.
There's always like that kind of worry in the back of my mind of like how life is going to be once I'm like out of the house and like kind of doing stuff on my own. Trying to stay hopeful about it so that I'm not too overwhelmed and depressed about it.
Bua tells me it's been hard to connect with people like her since she was small, feeling isolated.
Still feel a bit lonely at my school, just kind of due to the lack of diversity and stuff, and just how there's a concentrated group of people there and I don't necessarily fit that.
She says she is trying to find ways to cope with her stress.
I've kind of realized that like going outside is really helpful and just taking the time to like just spend time by myself and just like do nothing.
Widefield School District 3 junior high counselor Jennifer Donato says societal pressure is taking a mental toll on more kids.
They are very fragile right now. We've got teenagers, they don't know who they are. They're trying to figure out who they are, and the world's trying to tell them you should be this and you should be that.
Donato recommends disconnecting from social media and leaning on friends and family.
When parents are having those conversations with their kiddos, being involved, asking questions, spending time with them, they're really building their students' competence and their confidence.
Welty and Bua say their generation is more open to talking about mental health, which is why they say they were willing to be vulnerable with me.
Me being able to finally explain like this is not like just something wrong with me, I guess. OCD is much more common than you think, so it's kind of like letting other people know it's all right.
As long as we find spaces for everybody to like come together and like talk about mental health and like how it's been for them, I think that's how we're gonna get better and how everyone's going to probably like be happier.
According to the Colorado's Healthy Kids survey, more than a fifth of high school students reported their stress levels were not manageable most days in 2023. You can call or text 988 for free and confidential mental health support. In studio, I'm Lindsay Jensen, News 5.